Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the West High School class of 2026. My name is Isaiah Campas, and I am your senior class president. May you please stand for the national anthem played by our very own Viking Regiment. I know, I was like, it's right here. Thank you. You may be seated. Next, I would like to introduce Senior Anthony Mendez to share a few words.
Little technical difficulties. Thank you. Sorry, little technical difficulties. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Anthony Mendez. Before starting my speech today, I want to give a little special thanks out there to someone, my pillar, my strength, and the person that kept my head on straight when it was definitely falling off. Thank you, Mom. I love you. All right. Now, I'd like to welcome everyone, family, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2026. For lack of any better words, we made it. Not totally sure how, but we're here. All right? I was going back and forth thinking about what to write this speech on. It's hard that I didn't have COVID to fall back on. But through all my thinking, I found something simple but powerful that I didn't even know I was blessed to be around. Having a plan. Look around. These are people who are ready, and so many of them know where they're headed. If that's a college, trade school, the military, a business, a craft, whatever it is, they have an outline. You know, Yoda once said, "Do or do not, there is no try." And I used to think that was just something put as a senior quote or on a motivational poster, but standing here today, looking out at a class full of people who actually showed up every single day, even when it was hard, even at points where it felt like everything was stacked against them. I finally understand what that means. Having a plan at 17 or 18 means you look at life and said, I'm not just gonna let things happen to me. That is not small. That is the foundation everything else gets built. I'm proud to know everyone in this class, and I cannot wait to watch what everyone does next. The ones who said, or none of us built that plan alone. I think about the friends I made in these halls, the ones who said, just apply when I was too scared, the ones who talked about the future like they already had it, so confidently, in fact, that you had no choice but to believe them. The ones who had dreams so big, so alive, that just being in the same room with them made you want to get serious. When you surround yourself with people who want more out of life, that hunger becomes contagious. And I caught it. And I'm so glad I did. And maybe, most importantly, there's our families. This part is always a little hard for me. I can try to hold it together for everybody, but these are people who work jobs they didn't love at times, so we could have opportunities they never had. The ones who drove us to school half asleep, came to every game they could, even if you weren't playing, every performance, even the ones that ran 2 hours way too long. The ones who dropped us off freshman year and try not to realize that they are indeed getting a little older. The ones who sat us down at the kitchen table and said, "You're gonna be something," on the exact day we needed to hear it. They pushed us to want more, not because we weren't enough, but because they could see our future more clearly than we could see it ourselves. So if you haven't hugged someone in this room today, please do that right after this. 4 years ago, some of us showed up here because we had to. Some of us didn't have that choice, but we chose what we did with our time inside of it. And I'll be honest, freshman year, walking these halls felt like arriving on a planet no one wanted to be posted to. We were on Tatooine, in the middle of nowhere, overlooked and underestimated. Hot, so incredibly hot. But here's the thing about Tatooine that everyone forgets. That's where the greatest hero in the galaxy is from. He didn't come from a celebrated or prestigious planet. He didn't come from somewhere shiny. He came from a place everyone wrote off and changed everything. So did we. I found teachers who genuinely cared, who stayed late, learned our names, and pushed us harder than we thought we needed. I found friendships built in the most random of ways that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. And I found a version of myself more tougher, more focused, and more grateful than I ever would have found. This school didn't break us, it built us. Class of 2026, in a couple of minutes, we walk out of here and life becomes very real, very fast. And I won't sugarcoat it, it is a little terrifying. But you have a plan, you have people who love you more than words can say, and the strength that only comes from being counted out and showing up anyways. Do or do not, class of 2026, you're already proven which path you'll follow. Now let's show the world what we already know. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our valedictorian with the highest GPA in our grading class, Humberto Benegas.
Good afternoon, everyone, parents, faculty members, and last but not least, class of 2026. It is an honor to be here today, standing in front of you, sharing this moment that marks our lives. Today is a day you feel in your heart, a day that marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. We got here after climbing a staircase full of challenges, setbacks, late nights, and moments that made us stronger. And now, from this height, we see a future full of opportunities, goals, and dreams waiting for us. Each one of us carries a different story. Some of us came from homes where opportunities were limited, and others grew up facing struggles no one ever saw. In my case, I come from Honduras. I myself am an immigrant. I wasn't born here. I came to this country on December 21st, 2018, with my parents, my sisters, and my brother. I was 10 years old and I didn't speak a single word of English, and yet here I am. And I know many of you also have stories of sacrifice, change, and courage. That's why I say with certainty, no one here arrived without fighting. And among all of those stories, there are people who made it possible for us to be here today. First, I want to thank my parents. Without them, without the sacrifice to leave everything behind to give my family and I a better life, I will not be standing here today. And within that gratitude, I want to honor my mom, Nusli Valle. She taught me that love is not measured in words, but in sacrifices. She survived thyroid cancer and never stopped fighting. Her strength is in every step I take. And I know many of you also have someone like that. Someone who gave everything for you. Today, this achievement belongs to them too. And to our teachers, thank you for shaping us, supporting us, and helping us grow into who we are today. Before I continue, there is something I want to say to my mother, and I want to say it in Spanish. Mamá, Nusli Valle, este logro también es tuyo. Tú me enseñaste que el amor no se mide en palabras, sino en sacrificios. Sobreviviste a un cáncer de tiroides y nunca dejaste de luchar. Tu fuerza está en cada paso que doy, en cada caída de la que me levanto y en cada logro que hoy celebro. During these years, I've asked friends, classmates, teammates, and even teachers one simple question. What does success look like to you? Some said happiness, others said being stable, and others said being rich. And the truth is, everyone had a different answer because success looks different for all of us. But after hearing so many answers, I realized something for myself. And I'm not a scientist, not even close, but I think I found the formula for success. And no, it doesn't have weird numbers or symbols that look like they're from another planet. It's simple. It's discipline plus vision plus effort plus faith equals results. If this formula were in a math test, they probably fail me. But in life, it works, and it works really well. Now, I want to dedicate a moment to what matters most to me, putting God first. When I put God first in everything I did, everything else found its place. Sometimes life closes its doors, but it's not punishment, it's protection. And even though faith looks different from each of us, today we recognize that we did not get here alone. We also learned that success is not an applause or a moment of recognition. Success is in the small steps we took when no one was watching, in the late nights, in the moments we kept going even when the road felt too heavy. Success is the person we have become. Before I finish, I want to leave you with something to reflect on. Don't close your eyes, don't stand up, just imagine. Imagine the dream, no, imagine the life you want. Imagine the dream you've carried since you were a little kid. Imagine that moment in the future when you finally achieve it. And now, ask yourself, truly ask yourself, who do I need to become to get there? Know what you need to do, know what you need to study, know what you need to achieve. Who do you need to become? Because dreams aren't reached by luck. They're reached by character, by discipline, by faith, by courage, by the daily decisions to not give up. And when you walk out those doors, remember this. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter how many times they told you no. It doesn't matter how many times you doubted yourself. What matters is that you keep dreaming. Dream big. Dream without fear. Dream like the world depends on it. Because in the end, the future doesn't belong to those who wait. The future belongs to those who dare. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And now I'd like to turn it to our principal, Mr. Ganushi.
Let's give one more round of applause to Tony and Umberto. Good job. My name is Stephen Granucci, and I am fortunate enough to be the principal of West High School. Family, friends, and graduates, we are here to honor the graduates in the 60th graduating class at West High School, the class of 2026. I want to start by acknowledging the people that got you here, the dedicated and talented staff members who show up to serve the students, parents, alumni, and community members of West High School. West High staff present today, please stand so we can thank you for your service. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, there's many more staff members in the back. Parents, you also have played a pivotal role in supporting your student in their education. A special thank you as well to you tonight. Among our graduates tonight, there are many students who have striven to go above and beyond the general requirements for graduation. These students have excelled academically, competitively, artistically, and/or in their involvement in West High School. I want to take a moment to celebrate these amazing accomplishments these students have achieved during the past 4 years. Graduates, please stand and remain standing as I talk about your accomplishments over the past 4 years. Please stand and remain standing if you are wearing a gold robe this evening, which signifies that you have met the requirements of the California Scholastic Federation. Please stand and remain standing if you are wearing a special cord tonight, signifying your membership in the National Honor Society, the English Honor Society, the Math Honor Society, the Spanish Honor Society, or the French Honor Society. Please stand if you are wearing the special West High School A through G cord that signifies you have the CSU and UC requirements to immediately attend a four-year university. Please stand if you are wearing the special West High School Career and Technical Education cord, signifying your completion of a CTE pathway. Please stand if you are wearing the special cord signifying the high school accomplishments of the Fred Zolfa Memorial Scholarship. Please stand if you are wearing a stole or medal tonight that signifies your completing of the high school AVID or ROC programs. Please stand if you have received a quarter pin signifying your participation in early college. Please stand if you have participated in student leadership through the Associated Student Body or Link Crew. Please stand if you have participated in academic competitions representing West High, such as mock trial, academic decathlon, speech and debate, virtual enterprise, or video production. Please stand if you have represented West High School in our band, color guard, drama, orchestra, or choir programs. Please stand if you played on at least one of our many sports teams or cheer squads. Please stand if you will be joining our United States Military Services following your graduation. And finally, please stand if you are involved in one or more of our student of our 40 student clubs on campus. Ladies and gentlemen, it is obvious that all of our graduates have made the most of their high school experience. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. Tonight, each student earning a 4.0 GPA or better over 4 years of high school are seated in the front row. They will receive a special gold medal and be the first to be called to the stage. I want to introduce them now. 4.0 students, when I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Humberto Benegas Valle, 4.5, perfect GPA. Christopher Escobedo Lopez, 4.45. Erendida Salceda, 4.44. Rutanak Fineth, 4.38. Andale Umanzor, 4.32. Jesus Sanchez Roman, 4.27. Janelle Dizan, 4.26. Zachary Cerna, 4.26. Haley Ariola, 4.26. Alan Solis, 4.25. Keisha McGill, 4.23. Sean Sumlin, 4.2. Jennifer Hernandez, 4.2. Samantha Carr, 4.15. Rafael Valencia Rivera, 4.14. Natalie Hernandez, 4.14. Isaiah Campos, 4.14. Diego Mondragon, 4.14. Nathan Ratty, 4.14. Lexi Maldonado, 4.13. Aram Estrada Garcia, 4.11. Alexis Witcher, 4.11. Haley Wright, 4.1. Brooklyn Garzon, 4.1. Brenda S. Lopez, 4.09. Isaac Sedano, 4.09. Sosimo Velasquez Limas, 4.06. Christopher Hernandez, 4.04. Iris Richer, 4.01. Leslie Menchaca, 4.0. Let's give these graduates another round of applause. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. Class of 2026. When I started at West High School, you were all sophomores. As a new principal at the time, I was still learning a lot about the school quickly, and I still remember the first description I got about you all. It was, this 10th grade class is rowdy. And indeed you guys were and are an extremely loud and spirited class. Great academically, but when you guys all got together in a room, look out. As juniors in 2024, when West High School switched to one lunch, I announced it to each class in DeMello Hall. Most classes grumbled a bit, but your class in unison gave a resounding, deafening boo. Your booing was so long, it was measured in minutes, not seconds. Never in my career have I been booed on stage with the fervor that you guys gave me that day, and I've been booed on stage twice, so that's saying something. In truth, though, I thought it was pretty awesome. As seniors, you were one of the most orderly, attentive, and best classes at graduation practice. You demonstrate an unusual amount of passion. Class of 2026, that is how I would describe you. You show up passionate and determined in all things, the good and the bad. You have more energy and drive than most. You've used this energy to compete in valley, league, and national competitions. And the same passion is why the class of 2026 has the greatest number of graduates since I have been principal. That is nothing short of amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. Passion is who you are. You have the privilege of being the 60th class to graduate West High School. You joined 60 years of tradition that started with the class of 1965. Their world looked very different from yours. For instance, in their world, it was the first time a man walked in space. One of the most popular songs was Yesterday, released by the Beatles. The civil rights movement won major victories with the Voting Rights Act. Not a single person owned a computer in their home, and you had to actually rent your telephone from AT&T. Today, you're much different than the first class graduating West High School. Your phone gives you unlimited communication and immense knowledge at your fingertips. You listen to Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny rather than the Beatles. And your challenges for freedom and civil rights exist, but they have come a long way. Yet despite all the differences with the first graduating class, you have a unique and powerful shared experience, West High School. Though the world has changed, you share some of your best experiences in a very different time, but at the very same place. And it connects you and all other Viking graduating classes. You and all the graduates before you have walked the same halls. You both placed in athletic and academic competitions. You made lasting friendships. Students fell in love for their first time. You complained that calculus was way too hard. And even the wood of the gym floor you played on in PE has been the same since 1965. You and the first graduates has something that connects and defines you, and it is being a part of West High School as Vikings. Starting tomorrow, you will go out into the world and carry West High with you. Who you are today will decide who you plan to be tomorrow and what you plan to do. Greek philosopher Heraclitus said, "You cannot step into the same river twice." And in this instance, it means who you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow. And that's the fun and the challenge of tomorrow. You will decide who you will be and what you will become. Do it with your passion, your fervor, and your determination. Never settle. You are closing a significant chapter of your life tonight as you graduate, and I am proud of you all, class of 2026. West is best. In a moment, I would like to invite Kern High School District Director 2 of Instruction, Paul Hellman, to the podium to say a few words. But before I do, Mr. Hellman, I would like to certify that the West High class of 2026 has completed all graduation requirements set forth by the Kern High School District and the state of California.
Good evening. Before I start, I just want to recognize our two student speakers and Principal Granucci and their words, very powerful messages. A round of applause for them. Good evening. Administration, faculty, families, and most importantly, the phenomenal West High School graduating class of 2026. As the representative for the Kern High School District Board of Trustees, it is an absolute honor to be your speaker today. Looking out on this crowd, I don't just see graduates in caps and gowns. I see an undeniable wave of potential, ambition, and certainly future leaders. Before you take your next giant leap forward, look around this convention center and recognize the team that helped you cross the finish line. First, to the parents, guardians, and families, look at what you've raised. Your unconditional, love, sacrifices, and endless encouragement are the reason these graduates are here today. You were their first anchors and their biggest fans. This milestone belongs to you just as much as it belongs to them. And on behalf of the Kern High School District, I just want to thank you for partnering with us over these last 4 years. To the exceptional faculty and staff of West High School, thank you for your tireless dedication. You didn't just spend the last 4 years teaching lessons from a textbook. You invested your time, a lot of your patience, and your hearts into building leaders, Viking leaders. You truly reflect the statement, West is best. Graduates, you have spent the last 4 years proving exactly what it means to be a West High Viking. For you, that identity is not just a mascot, it is a mindset. It means you don't back down when things get tough. It means you show up, you support your crew, you work harder than anyone else. The world that you are stepping into right now is changing faster than ever, certainly faster than the first class of 1965. It will challenge you. It will throw obstacles in your path. Good. The resilience, grit, and unity you forged in the hallways at West have prepared you for this exact moment. You do not fear tough times because you do know how to adapt and overcome. Do not wait for permission to lead. Step out into the world today with confidence. Take risks, defy expectations, and trust your strength. Your experiences over the last 4 years have made you prepared to succeed. Class of 2026, the horizon is waiting for you. Go out there, claim your future, and make history. Congratulations, West High. Go Vikings. Mr. Granucci, on behalf of the Kern High School District Board of Trustees, I certify this class as graduates of the Kern High School District has meeting all the graduation requirements set out by our board. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin with the conferring of diplomas. I invite speakers to the floor and ask that row 1 please stand.
Humberto Vanegas Valle. Sai Escobedo López. Erendira Salceda. Rutonic Pinneth. Anadalay Umansor Guapo. Jesús Sánchez Román. Zachary Serna. Janelle Dizon. Haley Arreola. Alan Solis. Keisha McGill. Sean Sumlin. Jennifer Hernandez. Samantha Carr. Rafael Valencia Rivera. Natalie Hernandez. Isaiah Campas. Diego Mondragón. Nathan Ratty. Lexi Maldonado. Ariam Estrada Garcia. Alexis Witcher. Leslie Estrada Menchaca. Iris Martinez. Christopher Hernandez. Sosimo Velázquez Lemus. Isaac Sedano. Brenda Lopez. Brooklyn Garcon. Haley Wright. Tasharia Lambert. Tazaria Lambert. Jordan Langston. Andrea Leal Bartolo. Annalise Leon. Hugo Leon. Rayanne Taylor Lewis. Diana Yanes Mesa. Jumer Lomas Aguilar. Isaac Lomeli. Christian Leal. Alexandria Cardona. Saúl Acosta. Isaac Adriano. David Aguiniaga. Cecilia Aguirre. Marisol Aguirre.
Move forward, move forward.
Max Alas. Kamaya Allen. Juan Alvarado. Adriana Alvarez. Leonardo Alvarez. Michael Alvarez. Erica Alvarez Sedano. Jonathan Ambris Oliveros. Sofía Amezcua. Julián Andrade. Joshua Antillon. Sabdiel Ansor. Areli Aparicio. Marie Arana. Alex Xavier Argueta. Alejandro Armas Espinosa. Matilda Arnold. Jolene Arreguin. Jordan Asbury. Eric Atkinson. Yadira Avila. Sebastián Avila Núñez. Esmeralda Avila Bermúdez. Mayusori Ioemi Salinas. Sophia Babich. Justin Barajas. Ashley Barrios. Janely Barrios. Mike Dubs Barrios. Gerson Bautista.
Is it Jocelyn or Jocelyn?
Jocelyn Yvette Bautista.
I thought it was the other girl.
Jaslyn Becerra. David Benavides. Victor Bernal.
Daylana Boone.
Daylana Boone.
Put up, Miracle.
Miracle Bowen.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Phoebe Boyd.
Go ahead, guys.
Zoe Boykin.
Go ahead.
Isabel Brasher. Pablo Briceño Aguilar. Tashara Brown. Haley Burnside. Deontay Butler. Vincent Cabrera. Adrián Camacho. Sofía Camacho. Jacqueline Camacho de León. Joshua Cárdenas Rosas. Mark Cárdenas. Jackson Cargill. Ethan Carpenter. Fabian Castañeda Kobayashi. Elijah Castillo. Nayeli Castillo.
He wants you to say Magaña in the middle.
Santiago Magaña Castillo. María José Castillo. Melanie Castro. Madeline Castro Anticona. Jimena Castro Chub. Victoria Cavero Carrillo. Sean Caesar. Ana Ceja. Gonzalo Cerda. Ángel Cervantes. Elijah Cervantes. Crystal Chavez. Logan Chavez. Manuel Chavez. Ramon Chavez. Riley Chavez. Genesis Chavez Araujo. Rosalba Chavez Maldonado. Jay Colón. Diego Coronado Rodríguez. Julio Coit. Tatiana Coit. Corey Crompton.
Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Tell her to go.
Amy Cruz. Heriberto Cruz. José Cruz. Brandon Cruz Ramos. Amari Dabbs. Amarie Derrick. Valeria de Santiago Jauregui. Kyle Deeds. Arthur De Leon. Asani Diaz. Elijah Diaz. Anaya Dillingham. Alexis Dizon. Marciela Dizon. Anthony Douglas. Josué Duarte Moreno. Marcus Ely. Erika Elizarraras. Karen Enriquez Ramírez. Daniela Espinosa. Derek Platero Ruiz. Evelyn Estrada. Sadie Estrella. Marley Factor. Jesus Felix. Genesis Felix Campos.
Go ahead, move up.
Luis Felix Rojo. Ralph Fields. Warren Finney. Brenda Flores Diaz. Valerie Flores Velasco. Kalia Fonseca. Janelle Forero Melendez. Alea Foster. Brisa Michaela Fuentes. Cristal Fuentes Garcia. Diana Gamboa. Alex Gamino Moreno. Aiden Garcia. Adrián Garcia. Audrey Garcia.
Next, go ahead, Belen. Move up, Belen.
Belén Garcia. Catalina Garcia. Ethan Garcia. James Garcia. Jocelyn Garcia. Juliana Garcia.
Go ahead, Maya.
Maya Garcia.
Move the back, move that back.
Sebastián Garcia. Uriel Garcia. Anthony Goss. Arthur Gibbs. Addison Gill. Andrew Gomez. Gracie Gomez. Tito Gomez. Jacob Gonzalez. Lily Gonzalez. Joanna Gonzalez Padilla. Jonathan Gonzalez Salinas. Yeshaya Gresham. Alejandra Griffin. Isabella Guilarte Mendez. Brina Guillen. Jose Guillen. Jonathan Guitron. Jose Gutierrez. Jace Harris. Solomon Harris. Michael Harvest. Francisco Hernández. Jasmine Hernández. Leila Nicole Hernández. Reinaldo Hernández. Robert Hernández. Ruben Hernández. Ezequiel Hernández Elías. Celeste Hernández Rodríguez. Yuletsi Herrera. Germain Herrera Rodríguez. Andre Herrera Valencia. Gavin Heron. Justin Heron. Michaela Hicks. Owen Hilario. Hayden Hinchy. Justin Horta. Anila Hudson. Jacob Hunter. Salvador Ibarra. Ángel Infante. Sylvia Jackson. Treasure Jackson. Walter Jimenez. Cyan Johnson.
Kanaya Johnson. Move up, mija.
Kanaya Johnson. Kanaya Johnson.
Move up.
Alex Juarez Jimenez. Mehakpreet Kaur. Randolyn Kroll. Elijah Lopez.
Tell her to move up. Move up, guys.
Heather Lopez Pavon.
Move up.
Alexis Lorenz. Jesus Lozano. José Machado Rosales. Eric Machuca. Destiny Madison. Madeline? Madeline?
I don't know.
Madeline Malpartida. Israel Márquez Vázquez.
Try to rush over there. I think he'll be fine. Let's try to do it. He said just that.
Yumi Christine Kimani Martin. Jorge Martín del Campo. Alexis Nicole Martinez. Venancio Martinez. Christopher Martinez. Leah Martinez. Luna Martinez. Saúl Martínez. Stuart Martinez. Serenity Murray. Amari McKinney. Mathis McKnight. Zachariah McLean. Rain McWright. Jasmine Medina. Brian Mejia. Rudy Melena. Luz Melendez. Almond Mendez. Anthony Mendez. Dane Mendez. Daniel Mesa. Isaac Mesa. Mario Minero. Jaden Miranda. Evelyn Ángeles Mireles. Silvia Isabela Mireles Pérez. Torrance Mitchell. Claudia Molina. Ángel Montaño. Manuel Montes de Oca Sánchez. Damian Montesino. Eleni Victorio. Miguel Morones. Alexa Munguía. Brandon Muñoz. Roxy Muñoz. Xavier Muñoz. Deshaun Nafs. Emmanuel Navarrete. Valentina Navarro. Dario Navejas. Siriana Neira. Aaron Nicholson. Sharmel Nolan. Eros Núñez Varela. Kaislyn Oates. Ángel Ochoa Barrios. Kiev Oropesa. Isabela Oros. Christopher Ortega. Iván Ortiz. Eric Oseguera. Matthew Oseguera. I know who he is. Terry Overstreet. Hasil Padilla. Jimmy Padilla. Lourdes Padilla. Frankie Page. Tessa Palenzuela. Josiah Palos. Guadalupe Pardo. Kimberly Paredes. Brian Patlan. Kimberly Payne. Humberto Peña. Jaylene Peraza. Jesús Pérez. Juan Pérez Mora. Diego Pérez. Elizabeth Pérez. Alexander Pérez Rojas. Adam Piedra. Ariana Pinzón. Joseph Prado.
Jacqueline Ramirez. Moisés Ramirez. Valeria Ramirez. José Ramírez Contreras. Luis Ramírez Contreras. Giselle Ramírez Montes. Leslie Ramírez Ramírez. Ashley Ramos. London Lene Randall. Betsy Ranquel Lemus. Kai Rapper Whitaker. Alasia Rasco. Carlos Real. Presenting our next graduate is West High librarian Katrina Kramer. Presenting to Elijah Reedy. Georgina Reyes Ramirez. Noel Reyes. Giovanni Reyes Campos. Adam Reynolds. Katie Richards. Juliana Rico. Amilcar Ríos. Yalani Ríos. Yeslin Ríos Velázquez. Andrea Riquelme. David Rivas Rivera. Mateo Rivera. Abdiel Rivera Carrasco. Nathan Rivera Espinosa. Jabisha Ray Roberson. Isabel Rocha. Adonai Rodriguez. Alexandra Rodriguez. Aven Rodriguez. Jaylin Rodriguez. Kevin Rodriguez. Manuel Rodriguez. Dallas Rogers. Kamila Rogers. Abigail Romero. Jared Romero. Joseph Romero. Julia Romero. Mia Romero. Bladen Rose. Devin Ray Ross. Sunny Rossetto. Ileana Perez Huitron. Ariadna Saavedra Herrera. Noe Salcedo. María José Salcido Acosta. Yasmín Saldaña. Brian Saldaña Gallegos. Mario Salgado Loján. Jesse Salinas. Adrina Sánchez. Evelyn Alexandra Ochoa. Olivia Sánchez. Rosmar Sánchez. Daniel Sánchez Ayala. Emir Sánchez Quintero. Eduardo Sánchez Vázquez. María Sandoval. Juan Santiago Castro. Sandy Saracen. Ryder Saucier. Elizabeth Schoonover. Elizabeth Victoria Serrano. Miguel Sierra. Johnny Solorio Vasquez. Adam Guadalupe Soto. Isabella Speaks. Ariana Santos. Jayla Tankak. Nicholas Fleeman. Topanga Lee. Allison Tejada. Damian Torres. Oscar Torres Loya. Elena Tobar. Brooklyn Tooby. Raquel Turner. Kevin Valadez. Jesús Valdovinos. Baltasar Vargas García. Jason Vázquez Martínez. Michael Von Kopp. Angel Velasco. Kimberly Velasco. Naomi Velasco. Mercedes Velázquez. Jesús Telis. Eric Vences. Liliana Verano. Miles Villa. Saraí Villalobos. Ricardo Villalobos. Jasleen Villanueva. Michaela Villanueva. Alejo Villaseñor Serrano. Logan Wiki. Caitlin Williams. Victoria Lynn Jennings. Zaire Wright. Benito Ibarra. Andrew Zamora. Emerson Zamora. Lukman Sandeni. Kelly Guadalupe. Serenity Zubiate. Adrian Zúñiga.
Not Viking graduates. Don't throw the hats yet. Take your seats. There's one final ceremony. Viking graduates, please take your tassels and move them from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2026 West High Viking graduates.